Yes, and how are you? Empire Crypto TV, how are you this weekend? I hope you're enjoying your long weekend, your Easter weekend, wherever you are. But the show goes on here at Empire Crypto TV, seeking to show you some of the latest news that just came out. But anyway, let's just get on to it. Elon Musk looking to buy Twitter, looking to expand his financial empire. He's the richest man in the world. Now you must first remember that Elon Musk is the owner of some of the projects besides Tesla company that is well notably known about. We're a Tesla company, but is also known as a company called SpaceX as well. SpaceX as well, which is a space traveling company or space exploration. Technology Corp is an American aerospace manufacturer founded by Elon Musk. And another project that he is also, maybe people are not familiar with, is the Boring Company. Boring Company is an American infrastructure and tunnel construction services company founded by Elon Musk as well. So now we also know that he also owns the Tesla, and which is also making phones and also making the electronic cars. But now he seeks to expand now, which Tesla, this is the Tesla stock price currently, as I speak to you right now, which is $985 per share in the stock for Tesla. But now it looks like it's losing minus 73. But now there are some people who have some strong views about this move by Elon Musk that has been shared by CNBC's news about him having to buy Twitter. And here's some of the views that has been brought out in the news as well.
We really hadn't gotten to yet today, Nile, and that is the ancillary effect on his other businesses.
Yeah, look, Twitter is a global platform. I think we all remember the highs of 2010 when we thought social media would bring democracy to every corner of the world. That was very idealistic. I really hoped that would happen. It didn't happen. Why didn't that happen? Countries around the world realize they have their own laws. Many of them do not have a First Amendment like the United States has. They have other kinds of speech restrictions, and they made sure that social media companies followed their laws. So if you think you can buy Twitter and use it to export the American First Amendment around the world in some way, you're quickly going to discover that those companies, the other countries, have strong opinions about what you can say in those countries in a way the United States is prohibited from having. And then you've got Tesla and SpaceX trying to expand in those markets. That's just an enormous risk for Tesla shareholders in particular.
Yeah, it's a good point, Nilay. Not everyone around the world believes in free speech the same way that America does. And even here, it's very divided. Mark Cuban brought up this idea of potential foreign ownership, saying that why wouldn't foreign money come in and buy Twitter for the influence that it brings? Now, obviously, that would have a tough time getting past the regulators, but could that source potentially be obscured? Is that sort of a real fear that investors could be looking at right now?
I don't know if investors should be afraid of that as much as the United States government and everybody in this country who cares about free speech. The other thing I would say just very directly to the CNBC audience in particular is maybe you think that there's a problem with free speech on social networks. The answer is definitely not giving more power to one guy. The answer is market competition. And to say that he can just fix it, that he can unlock Twitter's potential by doing things that no company can do on a global scale himself is just risky. And that creates risk downstream from Twitter to every other company that a lot of people bet on, in particular Tesla, which has to expand in China. And China is going to brook no dissent from its speech policies from anyone, and they will retaliate against his companies. So I just think that the amount of risk that is being created downstream from, I think I should just buy Twitter, is extraordinarily high. And it's not just Twitter shareholders that should be concerned. I think it really is Tesla's shareholders.
And we talked about risk and the concerns when it comes to Elon Musk, when it comes to Tesla shareholders, Twitter shareholders. There's one group we haven't talked much about, and that's Twitter employees. I see massive risk for them right here. If Elon Musk gets it, it seems to me like he's going to cut the headcount there, right? Like if he's not going to rely on advertising, there's a lot of people who he doesn't need There are a lot of costs that he's probably going to want to get rid of if he's getting rid of revenue. But then if he doesn't get it, right, and the stock price tanks, current management is going to be under pressure to cut as well. And so how are they going to run this company under either scenario? Isn't that tough in this tight labor market, Eli?
I absolutely think so. I also think that if you take a company like Twitter private and you take equity compensation off the table for employees, there's a lot of money in the Valley right now going to a lot of different things. There's a lot of potentially easy upside in crypto startups for a lot of engineers who are very seasoned at building out a community product, which is what crypto kind of prides itself on being. So how do you even manage the brain drain if you no longer have kind of your best compensation tool available as a private company? I don't know how you manage costs if you're cutting, but then you have to increase salaries to just match the upside of another public company that's offering equity as compensation. That just seems extraordinarily challenging. Also, fundamentally, what is Twitter's asset? It is the network of people that use it, right? It's the network effect of Twitter. Everyone uses it. You buy it, you take it public, you start making dramatic changes to how it works, you start charging for it, suddenly you might lose that network. That network is not necessarily durable. So I think there's just a lot of risk there for employees. Like, do you want to work on a thing that everyone uses, or do you want to work on a paid service that is getting smaller and potentially lower compensation?
By the look of things, it looks like the tech company itself, Twitter, is going through some challenges as a company as a whole, besides the whole scandal. I think this is why Elon Musk is taking advantage, because he can see that the Twitter stock price may tank anytime soon. Let me just look at the stock price itself and show it with you right now. Twitter right now is trading at $45.08 this moment right now, and it is quite predicted that the share price for Twitter could depreciate. And I think this is why Elon Musk is seeking to buy Twitter at this point in time, and he's taking that advantage. And it is quite likely that he might get it. And if it does get it, there will be a lot of changes within the Twitter company itself. But in terms of the stock price itself, it will be interesting to see what's going to happen. Because currently now the owner of Twitter, which is Parag Agrawal, who has taken over Jack Dorsey. Obviously, Jack Dorsey is the founder, right there, that man right there at the corner that is taking a picture with Parag. Parag is the current CEO of Twitter right now. Let's see what's going to happen in the coming days. It's very interesting what we're going to see. Is Elon Musk going to buy it? Or is he going to get it, or is he not going to get it? It will depend on the management, because at the end of the day, he's the richest man in the world, and he can afford to buy Twitter at this point in time, at this rate that is going. But he's got other companies that he owns as well. So he seeks to expand, and as the saying goes, the richer and the rich get richer. And yeah, until next time, this is Empire Crypto TV. Thank you very much.